everybody. Twitch.tv Studios. Let me get my doolally going over here and tie my hair back, and I'll be going in a second. I took a bike ride, which is why I'm in like exercise wear, and I need a shower after this. But it has been a long day, everyone. We'll get this going in just a second. So bear with me. Oh, and it still says troll levels. I am just wonderful at this streaming thing. Shoot. Come on. My poor old tablet. Here we go. Edit. Food. 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 There we go. Alright, let me go get something to tie back my hair and we'll be right back. We're going to get this show on the road. Where's the hair tie when you need one? Okay, tonight we are making pasta in a tomato cream sauce, and it's going to be delicious. So first thing is first, we are going to get the pasta going. So, water. Again, yes, I am still in exercise clothes. What of it? Also, there's an even chance I need to clean the stove. So now into the water, we are going to always add a little bit of salt and a little dot of olive oil. Here we go. Lovely. Now, let's see here. I picked up some Papardelle the other night, and that's what we're going to use here. Which will be fun. Action Man! Woo! Welcome to the kitchen. We are doing pasta in a tomato cream sauce. Papardelle, in fact. How you doing? It's good to see you. I am still in my exercise clothes. I rode my bike 8 miles a while ago, and then I caught Noisy Boy Jr.'s stream. That doesn't go in yet. The water's not hot enough. Then I caught Noisy Boy Jr.'s stream, and then we raided Sir Skrillex, and then I came over here to cook a bit, and as soon as we finish cooking, I'll probably raid Sir Skrillex again. How you doing this evening? I'm going to get about half of those and get them ready. Isn't this name... more or less, yeah. You'll see. It's going to be a little bit different then, but yes. Lily, how's it going? Welcome to the kitchen. The sauce is going to be a little bit more rustic with the tomatoes, and it's going to kind of also favor an Alfredo. So, the first thing to do is to find my Parmesan. Well, we'll need milk anyway. Is that my... No. There's cheese somewhere. Where's my cheese? You know what? We don't need Parmesan. I did have a good day. It's been a long day and a busy day, but it's been a fairly good day. I know I have got cheese. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, professional, well-prepared streamer right here. Oh, it's right there on the front of the shelf. I'm an idiot. Parmesan. But yes, had an excellent day, and we are going to make it an excellent night by cutting up some tomatoes and sticking them in the sauce. Now, I bought these the other day just for this purpose, but I didn't have any milk. We're going to cut the bad spots off of that one because it got a little bruised. And I am not going to cut these fine. I want them a little heavier, or a little thicker, excuse me. about how I want those. Let me see what you guys are up to. Doing pretty good. Been working a lot lately, so you haven't been able to catch many streams. At least you're making... That's always good. That's always good. I need... I need to do that myself. I've been hoping that my clients would start to pick up a little bit lately. You know, when you run a business, things kind of come and go. And this time of year, it's always kind of interesting. You're either sitting around twiddling your thumbs wondering if they're ever going to call you again, or you're running all around like a decapitated hen. So, I'm looking forward to more of the second thing there. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, that might be more tomatoes than I had intended. But it's going to make a good sauce, and if there's more than I can use for the pasta, well, I will make more pasta. Yep. There we go. Pointed to the ceiling. Right. Yes, thick tomatoes. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do... Oh shoot, that one doesn't have a handle on it. Give me a sec. So you guys can see what I'm doing, because, you know, pasta is pasta, and it's not that interesting to watch it boil. I'm going to move this over to the other burner while I make the tomato cream sauce. And there we go. Where is the lid for that? I'm just so well prepared tonight, it's not even funny. Shove those down into the water. Cover them up. Now, butter is the first thing we're going to use here. And butter we have, although I'm getting low. Imagine that. Okay. Now we have a nice warm pan. We are going to throw in a chunk of butter. Because everybody loves butter, and because the pan is hot, it's melting very nicely. We want to get the whole pan coated so nothing really sticks. Then add a little bit of salt. And we're going to start simmering our tomatoes down. Now, we need to season our tomatoes, so a little bit of oregano isn't going to go amiss, and some black pepper's coming up here shortly. Pink pepper is good, but I don't have any ground or prepared right now, so I'm going to forego it this evening, because I'll tell you, I waited a little later than I wanted to cook, and I'm kind of in a hurry to get it done so I can eat it. Action Man says, I'm working in what you guess is the Danish equivalent of Walmart. I hate talking to people in real life, so it's a bit of a challenge, but you're... Bit of a challenge, but your customer service skills are improving. Excellent! I'm glad to hear that. Customer service skills are always, you know, good skills to have in any walk of life. And you will be glad that you have them. Now, a little bit of garlic powder. That's about right. And I don't have any actual onions to saute down. So again, we're going to cheat and use one of my favorite shortcuts, some onion powder. Although with dishes like this, I actually do like having real onion, just because it lends itself to not only a really good flavor in the dish, but it gives the dish more substance. So, that being said, we ain't got that right now. What we do have is tomatoes. So now we need to get that good and decently warm. And we're going to add our milk. A little at a time, although I think we're going to start with more than I normally would. Just because I want it to cook down around the tomatoes. We're going to make it kind of a tomato Alfredo. It's kind of a nice little hybrid sauce. Got one of these noodles sticking to the bottom here. We should probably turn that down. I've got that higher than that little pot really needs to be on. But I'm glad for you. That it's always good when you kind of fall into a groove and start improving any skill, whether it's customer service or, you know, a technical skill, or just, you know, skill with something that you're enjoying as a hobby. That is going to need salt. What other flavors do we want to give this? You know, I think a little basil and coriander. Basil's always nice. I wish I had some fresh. And coriander is real decent for everything. Oh, come on, just a little. There we go. That's the stuff. If you were feeling particularly brave or inventive, you could also maybe use a little bit of cumin, but that's not the flavor I'm going for this evening, so I'm going to forego that as well. Why is that one sticking? Please don't. Wow. Alright. When you're making a cream sauce, you've got to keep an eye on it, because it'll scorch or scald real easy, and you don't want that to happen. That's starting to taste good. Hi, Tower! Woo! Welcome to the stream. We're making a cream sauce. Tomato cream sauce. In fact, it's kind of like an Alfredo, but with tomatoes. It is for the pasta, and that's going to be my dinner. Let me show it to you here. Had little Papardelle pasta nests, and they've kind of unfurled into just kind of a wad of pasta, but they're looking fairly delightful. I'm still in my bike riding clothes, so that's that. And so cool, Hightower. Welcome to the stream. Noisy Boy's stream was a lot of fun. Mika! You, my friend, have excellent taste in music. So the tomatoes are softening up, but more than that, you can see the milk start to kind of pill where it's sitting on the side of the pan, and we can kind of scrape it down. When it starts to pill and clump like that, it means it's kind of the milk fat separating and the water's cooking off, and it's starting to kind of conglomerate into a sauce, which is nice. And we'll add more and cook it down a couple of times, and then we'll start to add the Parmesan to it, and then we'll put it over these noodles here. Yeah, that's starting to taste really good. And I think these noodles are done, so I'm just going to turn them off. Uh-oh, that's too high. That's too high. It should not be bubbling quite that much. I mean, that's fine because there's a lot of milk in there, but you want it a little more gentle so that you can keep track of it, because if you turn your back on that, it's going to scorch. That's starting to taste really good. Yeah, that was way better than I expected it was going to be. It was way better than I expected it was going to be. That was a solid recommendation. And thank you. Yes, we shall introduce Noisy Boy to all kinds of awesome bands. Specifically stuff from the 70s through 90s, I think. I know what I'm doing after this. I'm going to eat and get a shower. Whew. Second bike ride of the season, and I am out of shape. Let me tell you guys. We're going to add a little more milk to this and then let it cook down. And then we'll add cheese. I can put the butter away. There we are. Yes, Lily's right. I want you to get feeling better and get over your cold. Colds are no fun, especially in the summertime. You just want to keep scraping this down and keep it from settling too much, because that'll keep it a smoother sauce. Yummy. One other thing that we might do towards the end of it, just to get it to thicken up a little bit, is to put some arrowroot in it. There's that thing about the watch pot never boiling. Noodles are perfect. Yes! Hotel California by the Eagles! That would be great. Let's see, what else? The Bangles... Aerosmith, Whitesnake. What else could we play for noisy? Plenty of good stuff. Plenty of good stuff. We need to load him up with like some Bob Dylan or something. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. Overworld, welcome to the stream. How's it going? And yes, Queen would be excellent to play for him. Queen is always excellent. Queen never made a bad song. How you doing, Hightower? We are making pasta in a tomato cream sauce, the latter of which you are seeing right now. You would see more of if it would frickin' start to simmer down and coagulate. Cream sauces take patience. You have to keep an eye on them. If you get them too low, they take forever to boil down, and if you get them too high, they scorch and ruin. So, cream sauces take patience. I, if I can toot my own horn a little bit, am very good at cream sauces, but they require a little bit of babysitting. And this one has garlic and basil and onion powder, and this one has tomatoes in it. You can do a wine cream sauce, you can do a butter cream sauce, which this one is, and we're going to cook it down a little bit, although I've got to be real careful, because if you guys start talking to me while I've got this up high like this, I can burn it real easy. So I'll be over there in just a second. I just want to get some of the water off this real fast. Because when you're cooking with like a juicy, succulent fruit or vegetable, like tomatoes, they add a lot of water to the sauce itself, so it requires a little bit of cooking down that, you know, more so than even just the cream. So it takes a second, but let me run over and see what you guys are up to real fast. Yay! Oh yeah, Saturday! You're, wait, which one is Saturday? Is that, oh shoot, Potato Chan's level, or is that, Is that something else? Because I know Potato Chan's supposed to be playing Stellar's level, and then there's another level coming out. But unfortunately, I have trouble keeping track of all the different ones just because it's been so busy lately. There we go. That's good. Shangri-La Lunch! Welcome to my kitchen! Excuse me, I'll be right back, guys. There we go. I'm back. Hi, Tower. You want me just with to me? What if request all the bad music and tell Noisy it's all good? Well, you know, I'm not entirely sure that's a good idea, but I'm not entirely sure that's a bad idea either. I mean, after all, bad music is good music. Think about I Am the Walrus. So, that is both bad and good music. That's going to be good. Putting on new strings on your Les Paul and busted out the last of your Domino's pizza. That sounds awesome. I'm taking a huge risk doing this while I am doing a cream sauce. I'll be right back. You have a Les Paul? I have a cheap Luna that I restrung left-handed. Okay, enough of that. Let me stir this first, and then I'll put this down. But yeah, I saw this. I drooled over it for like 6 months. And then I went and dropped $98 on it. I absolutely cannot play it, so. A dang song that just says, Alexa, buy a pool noodle. Alexa, buy a pool noodle. I get a country song. Alexa, buy a pool noodle. Yeehaw, my dog ran away. My wife is drunk and my truck ain't okay. I am so sorry. Nice, yes. You have a guitar. The problem is I play a guitar like a bass, and I play a bass badly. I'm better with wind instruments. Imagine that! Someone who talks constantly being good with wind instruments. Yummy. That's simmering down. Give me just a second, actually. Where is it? I promise it's here somewhere. Oh, wait. Sorry, bit of a manic stream tonight, but somewhere close by I have a tiny harmonica. Well, I have like a lot of harmonicas, but a tiny one, and I was going to drag it out and annoy you guys with it, but that means not minding the cream sauce. Ah, yes. Lude! Be right back. Well, I can't find the itty bitty little one, so this one will have to do. Ooh, annoyance! Yes! And I just realized that that's really loud right next to that, so sorry if I blew out anyone's eardrums. Who said Piano Man? Ooh, now you guys can see the cream sauce is actually coming together really, really nicely. It's starting to thicken up and get kind of a golden color to it, like a little rosy color from the tomatoes. And it's starting to really kind of get creamy. So, a Big Bone Lick is a park. Okay, it is time to start grating some Parmesan into this because it's getting thick enough to do that. Encore! Okay, I'll play something for you guys as soon as I get this cheese into this sauce. Cheese is life! Cheese is love!
Cheese is everything. Cheese is the master of all.
I don't know what I'm saying. All I know is that cheese is good. All dairy, really. I like dairy. Okay, that'll do. Let's just roll this back up so it's airtight and stick it in the fridge on the front of the shelf where we won't be able to find it again next time. Okay, that looks good. It smells wonderful, and now I'm drooling because I want food. Add a little more milk to that and let it cook down, and it'll be ready to go. Alright, put that away. We're going to drain the pasta real quick, which is going to be a trick because I'm soaking a pan over here. Let's see. Jabba's line for cheese.
Ipata solo, untaya, Parmesan monster.
I can't do Jabba without listening to him. I always make him more deep than he should actually be. But there's your Jabba the Hutt, Shangri-La La Manche. Okay, we have got pasta. Well, now we need a bowl to put it in. All right, look. Beautiful golden pasta. We're going to set it in a bowl. And that just looks lovely. And then when this simmers down just a little tiny bit more, we're just going to pour it right over it. Let's see. Anime, and remembered you also do. Lollipop, keep more hunger at bay. Yes. Let's see. cheese more than... You know, all cheese is good. All cheese is good. Where's my harmonica? No, no, no. Wrong season. Wrong season. The power pour. Now that is looking good. Whew, I can't wait to change out of these sweaty exercise clothes, get a shower, get this in my stomach, and settle in for the evening. Washing my hair is going to be a treat. This is almost thickened up enough, though not quite. So what I'm going to do to encourage it is add just a little bit of arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder is a starch, and it's nice to use, like especially for fruit sauces, because it gels a little bit more cleanly and smoothly than cornstarch or flour, and it imparts less flavor. So good for gels and fruit sauces and things like that. Also good for our tomato cream sauce here. It's wonderful. Needs a little salt. And perhaps just a little touch of black pepper. Because pepper's always good. Stir that in evenly throughout. Oh, yes. That's perfect. Oh, Shangri-La, thank you for the 5 bits. Woo! You are entirely too kind, my friend. Rotten cheese doesn't... Well, you know, blue cheese is... Well, it's not... No, rotten is... There's a difference between mold and rotten. Rotten is never good, but there are certain kinds of molds that go through cheese that actually do, in fact, enhance the cheese. Blue cheese is one of those. Mozzarella is good. Mozzarella is good. All cheeses are good. Let me wash my hands off here, because what we're about to do is dump this glop over our noodles and chow down, ladies and gentlemen. And after that, I'm going to throw us back to Sir Skrillex with a raid, because I left so rudely to cook. Not that I couldn't have stayed there, because I need to cook. I'm hungry. But that said, we will go back there, and then I'm going to hit the showers. Ah, that's looking lovely. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give it a second to cool down, and then we're going to dump it over our pasta. That's right. That is beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Okay, we're just going to slowly pour it over our noodles. Just kind of scrape the last of it out of there. It smells delicious. I just dropped a little bit of it. That's okay, as long as it doesn't get away from us. We'll be fine. Let's go ahead and wash our pan right now so that it doesn't become a huge pain in the butt later. Because let me tell you, cheese and cream sauces, they are, oh, come on over here with me. Cheese and cream sauces are great, but if you let them set up, they are like 500 times harder to get off of a pan than if you just get them while they're fresh and hot. Speaking of which, be careful if you're washing out a pan that's still blazing hot, because if you fill it up with a little bit of water, guess what? That water gets real hot, real fast too. So be careful about sticking your hand in like a bunch of water. Just use a little in the bottom to get everything off. And then as the pan cools down to the temperature of your hot water from the tap, then you can start to kind of really scrub it out real good. And look how easy that was. Let me dry that out. But, you know, you ever seen gross cream sauce all crusted over a pan the next day? Well, we're not going to see that here. Alrighty, let me hang this back up and see what you guys are up to, and then I'll show you our dinner for tonight. We should mix all cheese into one cheese to rule them all. Yes, one cheese to rule them all. Hey, would you look at that? Dinner, ladies and gentlemen. Dinner. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so as per usual, what I'm going to do is I am going to let you guys stare at my dinner here real quick while we wrap things up and I get the raid ready to go. So, there you go. Thanks. Uh-oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't thank you enough for coming by and saying hi to me. Hello, everyone. So I can't thank you enough for coming by and watching me cook today. And it's always a joy having you guys in here. So thank you all. Thank you, Shangri-La, for the bits. Thank you, Lily and Action Man and Overworld and Hightower and everybody for stopping by. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait to see you all again. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. I wish I could share it. Raiden Sir Skrillex!